Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific review and number 23 in the marathon. And I think I might have dozed off in my chair. I've lost track of time. A mess right now, but we're nearly there. Right, so we're doing The Witch Part 2. It's continuation on. I think what they're trying to do this. I think this is a bit like the Resident Evil franchise. So it's more science fiction horror than any sort of fantasy horror. So the name The Witch is a bit misleading. But anyway, I've had to pause this. This is like over 2 hours long, and I've had to like pause it loads of times. I'm not taking any of it in. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to have to rewatch these both at some point. Right. So we'll start off with see a young girl on the bus. It's like a school outing, and they're just going on happily, and then the bus just takes a wild right turn into a quarry, and the adults, the people at the front of the bus, doesn't make. I don't know what they are or how the kids thought it was okay, but they turned out to be operatives. They gassed the bus and beat the crap out of the kids and kidnapped one of them. It turns out she's pregnant with twins. So it's this organization we met from the first one. By looks of it, and basically they have a whole team outside with batons and they go in and they kill everyone on the bus and put over a cliff. You see the scene where they're waking up the news. So this is similar like the Umbrella Corporation. That's the sort of parallelism drawn from it. The girl they take off the bus is pregnant with twins. And this is where I'm getting confused because then it skips time. I'm going to see another young girl escaping from a lab. And she, ends up in the woods. Simultaneously, there's another girl getting kidnapped by a gang, and the two cross each other. And then we see that this girl's powers are fully realized. So it's a bit more established than the first one. We know that there's effectively super soldiers running about. There's different factions. This is where it's hard to keep up because she then goes to live with this girl and her family. They're all like connected with underworld and weird stuff going on. And then we'll have another team of a Korean girl and a South African as part of like a tactical squad, and she's hunting down all these. So it seems to be like there's loads of them have escaped from the lab or they've been released or something. Sorry, but I'm not with it right now. I'm a wee bit lucid, so I'm kind of trying to pick up the point or what the God, what's going on. So it looks like there's factions trying to take these kids out. They're dangerous. There's another one trying to obviously nurse them, recruit them, or they've been made them as weapons. And we're also seeing now that there's adults running about like with this serum, fully realized with their powers, and they're going up against each other. The girl that escaped from the labs called Arc 1. But I can't figure out who the brother and sister are. I think the sister's the one half of the tactical squad. She's with the South African, and her brother is with another gang. And they're all operating. And then there's the umbrella type organization. So there's like 3 or 4 factions running about here with these powers. This is a bit confusing, and it's even more confusing when you're completely sleep deprived. Right, so that's kind of going on. We know there's nefarious means going on. We know that some of these girls are being made into weapons and released for various factions. We know there's some already trained. And we're also saying that the serum can be given to adults and it changes them. So it's a bit like the T-virus. That's why I'm making the whole thing about it. And I think that's what the whole testing phase is, that they can then administer this to adults. Just you don't have to be like born with it. don't know. It seems like there's a good story here, and it's obviously being turned into a long run franchise. There's probably going to be, when did this come out? Oh god, 2022. So this is a current franchise. So there's obviously plans for sequels and continuations. To give a proper, I've enjoyed it. I'll not lie, I did enjoy it. It's just I picked the worst time to watch them, right at the end of a fucking 20 odd movie binge. But yeah, plenty of gore, plenty of horror. It doesn't shy away from it. I think it actually ramps it up from the first one because we don't really need to be introduced to the world anymore. Over the bloody hell, yeah. I'm passing out once these are done. I'm out. I think I've two after this. I've got Trick or Treat and Werewolf Cabal. So I'm nearly there. I'm not quite at the end. But absolutely, what I will say, it's worth a watch. Take your time. I'm going to have to rewatch the first one again. There's going to be more of these. It's science fiction horror. Like I said, the best comparison can make Resident Evil. The only problem with this one, because there's so much going on, it's working out who the factions are and who's working with each other and who's working against each other. And yeah, it's cool. The South African's cool, and the girl admonishing him, she speaks English for a minute and then Korean bit, and then he's making fun of her for Korean swear words, and there's a good bit of banter between them. So that brought a new element into it. But yeah, there you go. That's that one. I'm gonna go over these both again. Not the review, but I mean the watch. It seems like they're building something here, and it seems like a good series. I don't know if many people know about it. I don't know if it's based of anything, but if it's not, this is a good franchise, and it's better than anything Hollywood served us. I'll give it that. Rather than the other shite that would get served from Tinseltown, this is a good one to get into. Especially if you like Resident Evil, you like us because it's got all the intrigue and stuff in it. You just don't do it when you're sleep deprived. All right, there you go. There's that one. I'm doing Trick or Treat next, which is anthology, and it's one I've been meaning to check out for ages and always skip past. But there you go. Thanks for tuning in. I'll get this one queued up. Until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do the type of things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.